We understand many of you will be anxious and concerned about your personal well-being, particularly during COVID-19 outbreaks and lockdowns. All NDIS participants aged 16 and over are eligible to receive the COVID-19 vaccine now. Carers and support workers, both paid and unpaid, are also eligible to receive the COVID-19 vaccine now. If you find queuing at mass vaccination hubs challenging, there are other options. If you are not in a supported residential setting with 2 or more people with disability, you can get your vaccination at a vaccination centre or from your local GP. If you live in a supported residential setting of 2 or more people who also live with disability, you can be vaccinated at your home by a vaccination provider. The Australian Government vaccine providers will contact your disability provider. They'll arrange a time and date for a vaccination team or GP to come to your home. If this hasn't happened, please approach your disability provider to have this arranged. You can be vaccinated at your home by a GP if they are able to. If you feel comfortable, you can go to a vaccination clinic or visit a GP directly. If you are concerned about having the vaccine, you can always talk to your GP first. To book a COVID-19 vaccine appointment, use the COVID-19 Vaccine Eligibility Checker at health.gov.au and click on When Can I Get a COVID-19 Vaccine? Select your language and hit the Start button, then fill out the online form. If you prefer, you can book appointments directly at a participating general practice or vaccination clinic. Just contact them directly. You can also find out about how to book and view your vaccination appointment by contacting the National Coronavirus and COVID-19 Vaccine Helpline on 1800 020 080. Centres designed specifically to support people with disability relating to vaccines are also beginning to be rolled out. Call 1800 020 080 for details. Getting support on Vaccination Day. Whether you're getting your vaccination at home or you're going to a clinic or GP, you can choose to have someone support you. This could be a support worker, family member, carer or friend. You'll be asked to fill out a form noting any health issues, and you or an authorised person will need to provide consent. You will need to take your Medicare card and photo ID along with you. Remember, you will still need to stay COVID safe and practice good hygiene and physical distancing after getting your vaccination. Know your rights. You always have a choice over who supports you. You can ask your disability service provider to encourage your support worker to be vaccinated against COVID-19. However, this is not a mandatory requirement for support workers at this time. If your support worker doesn't want to be vaccinated, and this is an issue for you, contact your service provider. Your service provider will talk to you about other arrangements that could be made. If a disability service provider or support worker refuses to continue providing supports to you because you decided not to get the COVID-19 vaccine or because you have had the vaccine, it could be a breach of the NDIS Code of Conduct. This can be found at the NDIS Quality and Safeguards Commission. To find this, visit ndiscommission.gov.au. Select the NDIS Providers tab. In the Provider Responsibilities section, you will see the NDIS Code of Conduct. Just click on that. You should also expect NDIS-funded service providers will do their best to keep you safe from unnecessary risk of catching the virus. This includes making sure workers know about washing their hands, meeting social distancing requirements, and wearing protective equipment like masks. They also need to let you know if there are any changes to your supports, for example, not being able to get to your regular activities and maintain those supports and services that you rely on for your health and safety. If this is not happening, talk to your provider. If you're still unhappy, you can make a complaint to the NDIS Quality and Safeguards Commission. Just call them on 1800 035 544. For more details on COVID-19 vaccination, visit health.gov.au and search Disability. Then select information for people with disability about COVID-19 vaccines. You can also call the National Coronavirus and COVID-19 Vaccine Helpline on 1800 020 080. There's also a great deal of helpful information at the Disability Gateway. Visit disabilitygateway.gov.au, where you'll find some great easy-read resources. Or call 1800 643 787. You can also contact the NDIS on 1800 800 110 or contact a Uniting Local Area Coordinator on 1800 864 846.